Okay, everyone. So welcome to the live. Uh, I see we are not many over here, but I want to do a quick live showcasing this NQ, right? The NQ movement we are going to see. And just write in the chat if you can hear me, of course, right? If everything is okay. Um. So yes, currently, okay, the market is opened. We are sitting on a very major resistance area, right? Now, retail are selling this resistance area, right? Placing those stop losses in this high. Now, they are expecting something like this. Okay, so we, as a traders who are want to trade against retail, we want to see this high getting taken and build our short position over here, right? Like showcased currently. Let's show you it from the higher time frame. So currently we are resting on a really major support area. Now price is bounced from the support area, creating sell side at the low. Okay, so if sell side, this is our sell side target at the low, because retail are buying the support, plus we have this bear bullish market structure, right? Now retail are buying this, and this is just a classic rejection, right? Now I want to short this move, and in order to short it, I want to see price take this high, right? Because we have this bullish market structure, sorry, bearish. We have this bearish market structure, and I want to see price sweep this high, right? Make retail want to buy now, give retail a chance to buy, and I want to see price drop towards the low. That's my bias for NQ. Now, before doing so, I want to see, before entering my short position, I want to see the high getting taken. Okay. Okay, so same goes for ES. Now, if ES takes the high while NQ doesn't, okay, I will maybe enter the short, right? But ES have marked also this high. One of them taking the high is enough. Personally, I think for NQ, right? If, as you see, the market structure on ES is like this. So this high isn't actually the really buy side, because the retailers who are selling over here are placing the stop losses over here. So, but on NQ, right, we can clearly see this is a bearish market structure. So we have a lot of stops at this high. So it'd be better to see NQ sweep the high and go down. Something like this. This is what I want to see on NQ, right? And so I think I will swing trade, swing short this one, right? Taking the high, and I will aim towards the lows. Any questions, something, right? So this is I aim for towards it, right? As for the intraday, if I can long to this high, maybe, right? Because price is resting over here, so this is a really good target. But because we are attracted to the downside, right? Let's say showcase like this. Okay, so we have a LTF sell side, but we have a very strong target to the downside, so price doesn't all of the time need to sweep this one, right? Because the higher time frame is stronger than the lower time frame, so I prefer not shorting this and only waiting for it to sweep the high in order to build a short position, right? Something like this, a slow going down and a fold. Yes, prices swept the sell side and it can just go towards the high. Any questions? Something, right? Um, let's check the other pairs in the meanwhile. Um, let's check Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin. Um, so I see no one is in the chat, right? Just ask questions or something, and then I will be able to chat or something, right? Because at the moment nothing is really interesting for my watch list besides NQ. If we want to go up from here, okay. Again, I said I won't take this long because it's against my lower time frame. Sorry, my higher time frame bias to the downside. Um, but this would be the target, and I want to see us stay in this region, right? Okay, so I don't have any interesting thing to say, but I can show you case on. You can see it on GR40 also, right, on the Germany. Now you can see price is rested over on a support, and this low is the target. So I expect only, on the other futures to go down also. Again, hey Kieran, hey. So I don't want to short it based on this high, right? Really goes against my rules of, right. We have a very high retail selling at the moment, right? we have this very, very major resistance, and this is the MSI. So I really think we are heading towards this high before dropping. As per EU, we can just expect, hey Brian, so I can expect it to go downside, but as per execution, I don't have a good execution to do over here, right? I'm just not really sure about it going from here or here, right? I don't have a good view on it. On the other hand, on NQ and ES, I really think it will take the high and drop down. On Bitcoin, nothing, okay? Extreme fear. Just a second, let's see what is the invalidation. So you are talking about the short or the long, right? So it looks like we are going to the upside from here, right? So Josh, you are talking about the long or the short? I want to explain. I just don't want to explain something else, right? So I do expect price to print up towards the buy side. As I said, I didn't take this long, right? So currently we have a L model 1, right? What do I mean L model 1? You can see it, right? So price stays, right? We have this bullish market structure and price stays in premium, right? So this is the premium area. Let's show it like this. Sorry, not like this. So price stays in premium area. Now, when price stays in premium area, retail doesn't have a good area to purchase a long towards the highs. So if the price will visit this area, then we can expect price to take the low and then go towards this specific buy side. So this is L model 1, accumulation over here, and expecting price to continue. But I don't like to take this long because it goes against the higher time from buys. Some reason I don't have the best internet, but how do you determine those support and resistance areas? Simply choosing the SNRs that are close to price, right? At the moment, price is at this resistance. If price is over here, I don't care about the support, right? So I'm just not marking it, right? I see all of them. So yes, price is starting the expansion from here based on L model 1, right? We had the low, right? We are taking the low. We've taken the low. We've created and we are ready to expand towards the buy side. Now, from the buy side, I want to build a short position, swing short position. Okay, let's remove all of these perfect, right? It's really confusing. So I'm waiting for this high. Let's check ES. Yes, ES, it didn't take it yet. And gold keeps on pointing higher, right? Um, okay, I see we are starting to be slightly more people. So this was, forget this validation. So this was my main view on gold, right? And yes, this was my main view on gold. We dipped a bit too low for me, right? Prices touched this area, so I didn't like the way we gave retail a chance to enter. So I wanted to see price do its time a bit right before entering my large portion, right? So NQ keeps on this consolidation, right? Yes, I still expect it to do, right? To just expand from here. So yes, NQ is taking its time a bit, right? Um, if I see it, you just go from here, right? I won't take anything. I wait for this high for the big trade. I'm planning to build a very big short, right? To accumulate a very big short to the downside, like something like this. Firstly, I want to see price go down in this way, and right, we have this bullish market structure, and once price returns to this zone, I'd want to enter the first batch, right? First short. Then I want to see something like this, enter another short, and then I expect it to just continue down, right? This is my expectation for the NQ short, right? If it will happen. As per for the day trade long, yes, looks like I still think it will continue up. Don't be scared of this chop, right? Doesn't really say anything, right? We've taken the low, right? We've taken the low. We are in AL model 1 in the higher time frame, like explained, and we have a buy side at the high. Let's just check ES. I'm going against us. Yes, no. Okay, so we keep expanding based on the right. So this is the other one, right? We take a fee from the low to the high. You can see price stays in premium, right? You see how from the high price stays in premium, and it prints to the upside. Then you can look for all of your entry models over here, right? Hey John, so if the question was to the long for the buy side, so the invalidation, right? If we are, if we want to long, right, the invalidation area would be over here, right, at this zone, right? Because once dropping to this zone, then retail are getting offered the position, and we need to take their low. So this would be the invalidation. What do I think about Dixie? DXY? I think it will go to this high. Right, price is resting on this major resistance. I think it will do something like this. Like it will go to this high, and then it can decide whether it want to continue down towards the lows or it just want to explode. Right, but this high is my target for the at the moment. Uh, Mansoor, just a second. I think. Okay, so I now have the chat. Right. Okay, so is gold has been talked about? Yes, I've talked about gold. I do think it would print something like this, but I just don't like how it gave retail a chance to enter over here. Okay, so retail got the chance to enter at this support area, which prints sell side at this low, right? So it makes me scared of just longing it over here. So I want to see us dig more to the upside, like to this area, and then I will consider a buy. But I didn't live trade gold. NQ keeps on the slow grind towards the high. Let's check. Yes. So yes. So we had a 1 hour close. Right. So this would be the low of the 1 hour candle. So we can expect price to do something like this, right? Go to the lower candle and continue. Most of the times this candle doesn't print flat, right? Flat bottoms or flat height, flat tops, flat. Okay, so right, in case of missed, let's just mark this support, also resistance, right? Retail have sold over here, placed their stop losses at the high. We've taken the lows, right? We gave retail, so what happened over here? We've taken the low, we gave retail a chance to enter over here and over here, and we are expanding towards the highs. SNR, it's a support and resistance, okay? Nothing too crazy, just support and resistance. Right, let's say what is support, right? Every trader should understand this. On the fair tap, right, this would call a support. Now retail see a level that gets bounces, so they think, oh, now price should bounce again from this level, right? This is retail thinking, right? This is support. Same goes for here, right? We can see price has bounced 1, 2, 3, 4 times, right? Now price has manipulated retail that this level works and continues up. Let's check Germany 40. You see what's the alert? Yes, goes down. If you have any other questions, you are welcome to ask, right? Look at how price just avoids the discount area, right? Um, you've been taught throughout your whole trading journey that you need to wait for areas at discount, right? Because let's say this is your stop loss area, right? And this is your target area. So you want your position to be, right, above 1 RR. So discount area gives you these positions. On the other hand, a positions in premium with a stop loss at this low doesn't give you the thing you seek, right? So this is actually wrong. You need to understand that the market makers doesn't let price go towards these areas, right? Now we've taken the high, so it doesn't really matter anymore. But look at how price just avoided this area. Okay, now we've taken this high, right? After taking the LTF sell side, we've taken the high, right? So we are seeing a bit of negativity, right? As I told you, I'm not in a long, right? Just just for you to understand, right? So price can either go up like this or again seek to take another low. Now this fib doesn't matter anymore. Yes, you need to look for SNRs at the current price. Yes. Hey Sunil, SNR is just a support and resistance. Nothing to re-explain. Okay, just look at YouTube. Okay, so I see there isn't much engagement and I'm not in any position, right? I will update in the X when I take the short, and that's it, right? Not the best live, but I hope you enjoyed it. Peace.